here we are again on another Certain Sound. What a great day to serve God. If you would like a certain sound every day in your email, please just let us know. There's a form to fill out on the website, okay? It's www.acertainsound.com. And feel free, all right? Feel free. Pass it on to your friends. Matthew 28, Jesus said something in verse 18. He says, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. And then you would think he would say, well, since all power is given unto me, I'm going to go and reach people. No, he said, you go. All power is given unto me, you go. Well, if I'm supposed to go and reach men for Jesus, I need the power that he has. So I see a few things out of these verses. Number one, I see this. I'm supposed to go out and reach people for the Lord, to make disciples. Number two, not just win them, but make disciples. We're supposed to reach men and women for the kingdom. That's what we're supposed to do. Go. In fact, in the book of Luke and in the book of Mark, in Mark, he says, go into all the world and what? Preach the gospel. So if I'm supposed to do this, it's a task that I'm not up for. I need power, which means Jesus says, I've got what you don't. I've got what you don't. He's saying this is a great task, and it's going to be a task that you can't do. But I've got the power necessary for you to do it. So guess what you're going to need? You're going to need him. You're going to need an experience that he talked about called the baptism in the Holy Spirit. He said, all power is given unto me. Now, he says in the book of Luke, he says, tarry in Jerusalem until you be endued with what? Power from on high. There you go. Now, if you're saved, you have the Holy Spirit. That's true. But there's another experience separate from salvation called the baptism in the Holy Spirit. If you're saved, you have the Holy Spirit. It's like having an axe to cut down a tree. But if you have the baptism in the Holy Spirit, it's just another level of relationship where you exchange your axe for a chainsaw, a gas-powered chainsaw. If you cut wood with the chainsaw, you have gained in your experience. So the chainsaw is for cutting wood. Jesus says, go ye, but tarry in Jerusalem until you be endued with power from on high. Don't go until you get the power. So Jesus is saying, number one, we have to win people for Christ and make disciples. It's a task that you can't fulfill on your own without his help. But Jesus is saying, I've got all the help you need. So I think out of these verses, he's saying, Jerry, you need to live a triple life. A triple life? Yeah, I think this is telling us, number one, in order for us to do this, okay, we need to live a secret life. In other words, a life that no one else sees. We need to remember that there is a life that your friends and family do not see. It's the level below the ground. It's the level in the hidden place, in the secret place with him, so that we can then live, number two, an open life. And so that we can live, number three, the active life. So Jesus is saying there's a secret life that leads to the open life of purity and then to a life of active service for the Lord. Friends, how's your secret life, so to speak? Have you entered into your closet lately and spent time with him? The life that no one else sees must be lived, and then the open, and then the active.
Thank you for watching A Certain Sound Daily Video Devotional. Be sure to sign up for the iTunes podcast or daily email of A Certain Sound when you visit us online at www.acertainsound.com. A Certain Sound is a ministry of Word of Truth Christian Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. On behalf of Word of Truth Christian Center, I'm Sonetta. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.